It'll be Coyne and Weiler. Pass controlled. And Jordan Gesner comes out with it again, just like he did last night. No layup this time, but the Railers' first possession moving left to right.
Field opens man-to-man, just like we figured with Gilchrist on Nelson.
Coyne on high post. Nathaniel's going to go baseline. Cut off by Poole. Out to Coyne. Now to Nelson from the volleyball.
He got hit.
Three on the way. Hammer short. And they're going to signal an air ball. And again, Coach Alexander just 20 seconds into the contest bringing up exactly what you said, Tom. It's been happening all year, and Jordan's been leaning in, not getting the foul call.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is with officials this year. They're letting them get into Nelson after he leaves his feet so he can't follow through.
Kramer out to Gilchrist. The Senators in their home whites with black lettering and numerals trimmed in red. Kramer on the baseline to Poole. Poole back out to Kramer. Swinging around the perimeter, Gilchrist. Alexander looked to make a move, cut off by Coyne. Now they get it into Wiley at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Alexander. Makes a move on the baseline.
Coyne did a nice job cutting him off.
Gilchrist, the lefty three on the way, off the back of the rim, top of the backboard, and it'll go back to the rail.
And what Coach Al told that referee is he said he just had 48 points last night. Do you think he's going to shoot an air ball that bad? Exactly. Give me a board.
Goes into the front court. Back out to Nelson at the timeline. And it's going to be Gilchrist watching Nelson all night. Oh, yeah. Nathaniel kicks it back out to Jordan. Jordan hands off. Yep, good to fake to go into Coyne. Instead the fadeaway over Gilchrist is good.
Man, that was sweet.
Quickly down court, Wiley's baseline jumper, no good. Nelson down at the other end for the rebound.
I think that's more open look since the Nelson got the entire first game on the first two possessions.
Nelson over to Coyne, 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Railers with the early two. Gesner being watched by Alexander, almost stolen away. Nelson thought about firing a three, but got it over to Coyne. Kirby over to Smith on the right wing, works against Kramer, makes the move, goes up, and they're going to say Nathaniel stepped on the baseline, so it'll go back to the Senators.
And I'm not saying that he didn't touch the baseline there, but how do you watch the play if it's a foul and his foot at the same time?
It's tough.
Really is. I usually look for contact first.
Poole on the left wing. Railers in their zone. They're working around the right side now to Alexander, who brings it between the circles to Gilchrist.
Poole looks well schooled, though.
Kramer tried to get it inside to Wiley, but nice quick hands from Nathaniel Smith. Something we didn't see last night. The quick hands from the Railer defense gets a steal.
He's playing Nelson Smith to the baseline, so Nathaniel's got to change up and go left.
Gesner, Nathaniel lane opens up. Nathaniel with a nice move, but it's blocked away by Wiley. And then Alexander stepped on the baseline, so another turnover. They must have painted the baselines wider this year.
It's a little different, but there's one thing we talked about in the pregame. Nathaniel went in, great job, got blocked by Wiley. You can't be afraid to go back and do it again. Get a little closer to the rim, use the rim to help you.
Swinging around, sets some screens. That's Gesner's three off the front of the rim. Wiley with the rebound, hands to Gilchrist. Up to Kramer into the front court.
Rose missed more shots tonight already than they missed last night in its entirety.
Gilchrist thought about stepping into a three. Now to Kramer in the right corner. His three on the way. Up and good.
Yeah, basically, ball movement between Kramer and Gilchrist, and all we did was pass it back and forth. One guy that we'd have to get out on for Springfield is Kramer. Yeah, he's a shooter for sure, as is Alexander.
Gesner drives top of the key, tries to set a screen. Nelson fade away from the top of the key is no good. Ball bounces out to Coyne. Over to Austin. Austin on the left wing didn't go up for a three as he's guarded closely by Alexander. Railers working around the perimeter. Smith is going to drive with the left hand in the lane, kicks it to Coyne, back out to Jordan. Open left wing three on the way, left it short. Wiley another board for the Senators. Poole quickly into the front court for Springfield. Alexander to Gilchrist. Kramer passed up an open three. He just hit from there a few moments ago.
I don't think he'll do that twice.
Kramer looking down low for Poole and Wiley.
They're just trying to Kramer back across the fourth across the baseline behind Wiley.
Wiley Gesner stepped away, couldn't get the steal ball loose in the field. Picked up by Gilchrist and lays it up and in.
Good deflection that time.
Approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. Springfield with an early 5-2 advantage. Gesner picked up his dribble. Nelson picked up his dribble. Bad pass over to Gilchrist. Steals it away back and forth. Alexander lays it up and in. It's now a 7-2 lead for the Senators. Nelson on the left wing to Austin. High post to Nathaniel. Looking in the corner to Coyne. Coyne will fire up a high arcing three over Wiley, and it's good.
That's what you got to do. Get Wiley all the way out. Wiley's cheating now. He's going halfway. We got to get him all the way.
Gilchrist three, and they're just going to let that one trickle out of bounds. You know, and a good job by Brandt adjusting his shot over Wiley, got it to drop.
Put a little more arc on it. Brandt did not score in the last meeting against Springfield, so a good start for Brandt to get off. Get a little confidence for him going against Wiley, because Wiley was an excellent defender the last time the Railers played Springfield.
They're bringing Schubert down. He's going to guard Gesner. Gesner ought to have a quickness advantage, you think. Brandt, top of the key. Can he hit two in a row? Yeah. Yes, he can.
Great. You can see it where Brandt makes that first one. He could rattle off 3 or 4 in a row.
Yep. And he's very good from the corner up near the top of the key. He's not just going to be found in one spot.
Exactly.
They get it down to Wiley, who turns to go into the lane, and he's fouled. It'll be the first foul of the contest.
46 more to go. If you judge games by last night.
Fouls whistled by Nathaniel Smith. That'll be Smitty's first. Of course, he got in some foul trouble early in the fourth quarter last night.
But managed to hang to the end. The Railers had a ton of foul trouble last night. They all managed to hang to the end.
Nice dump inside to Wiley. Goes up off the glass, and it's good.
Yeah, good job by Smith. They really couldn't do a whole lot there with already one foul. Yep, did a good job of just staying straight up.
Yeah, he just banged him back. And off to Gesner. 2:50 to go in the first. And Gesner's pass is tipped away and knocked out of bounds by Alexander. It'll stay with the Railers as they'll inbound in front of their cheering section across the way. And again, another good turnout by the Railer Nation.
Oh yeah, no doubt. This gym is packed. Only the cheap seats are left.
That's right. Springfield with a 9-8 early advantage. Nathaniel out to Kirby. Coyne, the hands now to Nelson. Jordan will take a dribble, fire a three, and he'll hit.
Pick it up where he left off.
Jordan with 5, Coyne with 6. That's the Railers' 11 points as they've got an advantage of 11-9, just past 2.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Railers have 9 shots, 6 of them threes, and they made half.
Alexander over to Kramer on the left wing, lobs it out top to Alexander. Gilchrist looking again for Wiley and Schubert. Bounces down low, Wiley back out to Alexander. Hands now to Kramer. Kramer down to Alexander, and the reverse layup is good.
Well, it worked just good that time. They're just overloading us on the baseline and making people make choices, and they're, even if they make the right choice, there's still another player to pass it to.
Under 2 to go. Railers and Springfield tied at 11. Kirby works against the man-to-man of Alexander.
Well, I gotta hope the officials will call Gilchrist for just reaching out and holding up. Yeah, he did a lot of that the last game, too.
Nathaniel backs the dribble out. He's being watched by Kramer. Nelson in the corner. 3 on the way. 3 up and good.
Gilchrist, Nelson had an inch there. Gilchrist had right in front of him. Yeah, he grabbed it and fired it.
14-11. The Railers up 3 minutes and a half to go here in the first.
So Nelson studied some tape, too. He's figured out a way to get his shots off against Gilchrist.
Lob down again for Wiley. Turns, goes in for the dunk.
Almost missed it.
That would have been fun. 14-13.
Once it gets by Coyne, Smitty's really helpless out there with already one foul. Can't afford to lose him, so he's got to basically play it safe.
Yeah. A minute to go in the first. It's Lincoln 14, Springfield 13. Gesner's going to drive by, and a foul is going to be whistled. They're going to get that on Schubert. Guys, do you realize that in the past 2 quarters, Jordan has 35 points in just the last 2 quarters.
It's easy when you're 6 over your average in 1 quarter the whole game. Van Hook, mystery player since he's not on the scoreboard. Checks in, and boy, the Railers get a lot bigger when he it's Van Hook for Gesner.
Checks in for Gesner.
That shouldn't leave Van Hook at the top of the zone, too, I would think. Maybe not. Him or Nelson.
55 seconds to go.
Oh, they switched off. They got Poole on Nelson now.
And Kramer switched over to Nelson.
Yeah, that could just be because of a switch.
Inside Mouse about his pass to Kirby. Tried to get it to Christian. The ball tipped away, but Nathaniel's there. Nathaniel on the spot. Over to Brandt.
Boy, Brandt's feeling risky tonight.
Didn't get the layup to go down. Springfield the other way. A chance to take the lead. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gilchrist open lefty 3. Spins off, no good. Van Hook high for the rebound, and now they'll hold for 1.
He didn't make anything against us, Lincoln, either. I think he got a big one. Yeah, well, the winner. But you got to let him shoot it, I think.
Nelson bounces to
Smith
no
just
one.
being held. Gilchrist had a hold of his jersey.
So Nathaniel couldn't get to the ball, so turnover gives it right back to the Senators. 13 and a half to go.
Ref pointed his partner. Way to go, buddy. Way to have guts. Blame your partner.
7. Down to 5. Alexander to Kramer. I don't know if they see the clock. Now they'll fire up a long 3 on the way, and he banked it in.
Man, and Springfield's luck at the buzzer continues against the Railers.
Alexander's 3 off the glass at the buzzer gives the Senators a 2-point lead heading into the second. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.